let's do something fun, shall we? You guys like fun things? All right. Well, what if I were to tell you that we have a regular on this show, ladies and gentlemen, and he's here with us tonight. I present to you, this young man has been on with the show for at least 10 months. He's a very controversial character. People either absolutely love him or you absolutely hate him. There is nobody in the fucking middle. I present to you one of my favorite humans of all time, one of the top young rising comedians in the world, the Big Red Machine, William Montgomery. Here he is, live in the flesh. Oh, this guy's leaving. He hates him. Oh, my God. Come on, make some noise.
Who the fuck is that? Let's give it up for Jerry Rice. Let's give it up for Joe Montana.
So Dracula and I have gotten to be pretty good buddies. It's just weird because he won't stop coming over to my mom's house now asking for blood, and my mom's pretty worried that he has a problem. So she now thinks I have a problem, and I have to be like, Mom, it's just fucking blood. There's no I in time work. That is the illiterate guy that works at a clock shop. Yikes. So it's sort of weird. My brother won't stop doing crossword puzzles, and he doesn't know how to read. That did so much better last night in my dream that I had where I said that. Is Tony Chin here? Seriously, is Tony Chin here?
There's a guy there raising his hand, William.
Tony?
I've never seen this happen.
What'd you just fucking say?
How about another hand for William Montgomery? I think that was just the guy pretending to be Tony Chin there for a second.
Tony?
Does that look like Tony Chin? We've never
Tony
seen...
Chin? Take your hat off. It's not.
It's not him. William, how's life going?
It's pretty good. I actually went against your will. I've been pounding Tito's and cranberry juice up there. I'm pretty much blacked out right now.
I specifically told everybody before the show that we have 2 massive shows tonight to pace yourselves. Why have you been doing that to yourself?
Because I've run out of minutes. I don't have another one for the next show.
You've run out of minutes?
I've run out of minutes. I don't have anything for tomorrow night. I'm worried about it. I currently have Legionnaire's disease.
How do you know you have Legionnaire's? What are the side effects to that?
I can't smell my feet anymore.
That's funny because we've all been staying at the same Airbnb and we can smell your feet just fine.
Those Crocs are really cooking up some shit in there.
Heck yeah.
What'd you just say, Redband?
You heard me, man. Why don't you clean out your fucking ears?
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Whoa, we have a rivalry here.
Please shut it down.
This is a real battle with the natural disasters, earthquake and typhoon over here, really going at it. So, William, welcome. My favorite part of your set was when you came out guns a-blazing just in support of Jerry Rice and Joe Montana. I don't know, this new pandering thing is really working for you. You got the crowd to go crazy there.
Last night it was Mike Bibby and Peja Stojakovic. Those pieces of shit up there loved it. I hated all those fucking people.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, William. We love you so much. You've never sat on the panel before. What do you say we have William join us for the rest of the show? How about another hand for Mikey McKernan, everybody? We saw him eat a vagina and a butthole here tonight. And he squoze a ball sack and lick the tip of a dick. Here he is. Wow. Isn't this something? His first time ever on panel. William Montgomery is at the table with a microphone.
It is so nice to be here. I dreamed about this last night. It went pretty good.
It went well?
It went all right.
Okay. Well,
Who the fuck just said that?
What'd you say? Is who bald? You're asking if William's bald?
Yes, he is. He just combs it to make it look like he has a little bit of hair on top. See,
I am sweating like a motherfucker. I took 3 Zantac 75s earlier. I am on cloud 9. I can hardly see.
Well, William, I'm excited that you're here, and yes, hats off to you. Let that thing rock. Now, this is the first time that William Montgomery has ever been on panel. I'm almost deathly afraid to check in with him right here, but I am going to anyway. He is sweating.
He's sweating from his eyeballs.
I mean, it is unbelievable. I've never seen pools of sweat like this before. It is
Something is horribly wrong. I was listening to what occurred up there. You started walking. I started sweating more. I'm on edge right now. I don't know.
He just put the almost put the microphone down there for a second. William, what'd you think about Destiny's performance?
Destiny, I've now been teaching stand-up comedy for 5 years. One of the pointers I tell my students, if things aren't necessarily working out, just tell the audience you have some sort of made-up disease. Tell them you have Lyme's disease. Tell them you have Legionnaire's disease. Talk about your aunt. Talk about your cousins. Talk about diverticulitis. Talk about your cousin Taylor.
Oh my God, he's giving away all of his secrets that we all know. That is incredible. I love this. You're actually
Just be real with the audience. Sort of let them into your home, if you will. Just open up the door slowly. Just let them walk in. Let them have a good time. Make them take their shoes off. Smile at them. Say hello. How are you doing? What are you doing in my house right now? Hold on. How'd you get in here?
Wow, that is incredible. My goodness.
I didn't know this. I'm sorry.
William's cracking up right now. William, what's going on? Speak into the microphone. Tell us what you're laughing
He
at.
fought for my freedom.
I think you have your Civil War sides mixed up, David Lucas. Were you on the North or the South?
I fought for the South. I'm a
My
giant racist. Don't trust blacks.
bad. I don't either. I don't trust him.
Why don't you trust the blacks, William? What happened? Was there a moment in which...
Yeah, I mean, growing up, there was this lady named Imogene who used to clean my parents' house.
Yeah.
One day, we were all looking for her false teeth that were missing.
Yeah, her teeth were missing.
We ended up going to my middle brother Vance's room. He's a little boy at the time in his crib, and he ends up smiling, and there's just a gold tooth in his mouth, just a gold tooth smile.
Wait, he put the cleaning lady's teeth in her mouth? In his mouth?
He did. Just after that point, I didn't know what to think. I think that's maybe part of the reason I was pounding that Tito's up there tonight. I get confused at times. I don't know what to do at times. It turns into a nightmare. I start talking about Lyme's disease. I start talking about thinking it's funny. I know it's not funny. Why do I keep doing it?
Are you... David, I mean, William, has anybody ever told you that you look like if the bad guy from Billy Madison let himself go completely? Have I ever said that to you?
Word.
I mean, I feel like that's what the same color of William Montgomery's underwear right now. Like, that is a...
Speaking of William Montgomery, just ghosted me at the bar before the show.
Uh-oh.
I hit him up. I was like, you trying to get swifty? And he was like, I'm down. Nope. Left me on scene after that. Didn't even show up.
I don't think you know what ghosted means. Did he fuck you first?
Yeah, we had sex in the bathroom.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who fucked who?
It was very passionate. We made out for probably 5 minutes.
Yeah? Why don't you guys do it again then?
It was 7 minutes in heaven, 5 minutes of making
Whoa,
out.
William.
Oh, hell.
Wow, Buffalo looks like he's down for this. This could be Kill Tony history. No fucking way. What is happening? I can't see. Are they kissing? Oh my God. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Wow. This is like an audition for the new Silent Bob solo movie. Let's check in with William Montgomery here. He's been silently.
I am just watching you, thinking about our time spent in the bathroom earlier, just our makeout session, our kissing, our sweet nothings, our swapping shirts, our taking off of pants together, our winking at one another. I loved it.
I miss the way that you whispered into my ear that you wanted me to go to Walgreens.
Can we
get
do
you
it
more
later
Zantac
again,
75s.
please?
Okie dokie. What do you guys think we do a special treat to keep this fucking momentum going, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, we have another regular on this show. He is a very controversial figure in the history of Kill Tony. This is considered a regular that either you love him or you hate him. There is nobody down the middle on this guy. I absolutely love him. I think he's one of the silliest, funniest fucking goofballs in the world. Put your hands together for one of my favorite comedians. It's the great William Montgomery, everybody. Here he is. Live in the flesh. Come on, San Francisco, it's William Montgomery.
Let's give it up for Barry Bonds. Let's give it up for Full House.
So, there's gravity in here, right? That is the dice shooting gambler when he ends up in space. I've been going to the grocery store with my mom a lot recently, and every time she's like, William, just say hi to people this time.
Let's give it up for Alcatraz. Let's give a moment of silence for my Uncle Richard Alcatraz.
He directed movies such as Jaws the Revenge and Speed 2. He was a trailblazer. He actually got killed on Alcatraz. It was gang-related. Total nightmare. My mom couldn't deal with the loss. She started taking Zantac. I started taking Zantac.
Hell yeah, William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah.
Wow, another Zantac thing.
Yeah, it is another Zantac thing.
Yeah. Zantac. So hot right now.
Are you really going to say that right now?
Oh, I mean... You guys have been getting quite argumentative lately. It almost seems sort of contrived at this point.
Zantac, hot topic, get it.
What's going on with you two? There's a little rivalry going on? What are you guys doing, the weight gain challenge or something?
No. Wait.
I've actually lost weight.
Yeah, how'd you lose it, William? What's your plan? What's your diet?
P90X.
Really? You've been doing P90X?
I don't know if y'all do P90X. It's a lot of push-ups, a lot of body weight stuff.
Yeah? Can you mind doing some push-ups for us? How many of you want to see William do some push-ups right now? Whoa, he's actually going to do it. I don't know what's going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen.
Before you do these push-ups,
okay.
Wait.
They all. Well, no, don't do. What are you, Brian? What are you doing, Brian?
I just hit you in the head. No, I just hit you in the head.
Brian clearly roofied himself tonight, everybody. He threw the bucket with names at William while the crowd wanted to see him do push-ups.
No, I'm not committing to anything. Definitely not this asshole.
There you go. Fuck yeah, all right. The show will continue now. I don't know. This is some of improv guru magic happening right now. We are watching William do push-ups for the first time ever. Whole crowd's into it. Fuck yeah, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Are we going to count them out with him? Yep. Wow. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow, he's fucking with us. 21, 22, 26, 34, 49. 2, 3. Fuck yeah, William Montgomery, everybody. Oh my God, is there a male nurse anywhere? Ha! How about we have William join the panel, huh? Let's have him be a guest for the next part of the show. Now, William, you have recently been falling in love with girls for the first time in your life. This is something that's come up. And is there any truth to the rumor that there is some chemistry going on between you and Bridget Bennett?
Yeah, I mean, tonight I feel like at the Airbnb we will end up poisoning Red Band. He's really messed this show up tonight.
No.
We're going to end up down
I don't want to be involved in a political plot
That was good.
in San Francisco.
Can you say that again?
You get it cut big time, you can end up playing William Montgomery someday in a biopic.
I was about to say, you guys are wearing the exact same thing. White shirt, khakis.
How many push-ups can you do?
Hey. You guys want to have a push-up battle?
How many push-ups can you do?
Oh, man. Here we go.
I've already lost this competition. Unless we're doing it with, like...
All right, how many of you want a push-up battle? I don't know what's happening here, but there's probably going to be a heart attack. Luckily, we have a male nurse and a paramedic here, so I'm not really worried about it.
Let's all count together.
Let's count together. Here we go. 1.
Go down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. William's struggling.
William, stop.
11. This is very good. John Callahan is pulling ahead.
William.
William. That was a mistake. It's all good. Heck yeah. It's not too often that you get to start the show with a redhead, and it's definitely not too often that you get to start the show with 2 redheads. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a regular on this show. On Kill Tony Mania, we do things crazy, out of order, and the people join the panel after they do a brand new minute. I present to you a brand new minute, very controversial figure. Either you love him or you hate him. You're about to see him live. I present to you the great William Montgomery.
Let me hear y'all make some noise if you like Tim Lincecum.
In 2010, my daughter was born, but the only thing greater than that was the
Giants winning the World Series.
So I have a movie coming out. It's called Allah, and in Alaska, it's about a Muslim man who falls in love with a lady dog sled racer from Anchorage, but their relationship is put to the test when Ramadan falls during the Iditarod. San Francisco, if I end up jumping off a bridge,
It's gonna be from the Golden Gate Bridge.
I used to homeschool my daughter. We fucked a lot.
Is that true?
Her name was Sarah. She was handicapped. I'm kidding. My dad's going to be watching this. That's all for my new ghostwriter, Zorro27. I want to give a shout out to Zorro27.
How about a hand for William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen? Wow. Live in the flesh, came out smashing, using a new technique we've seen a lot of lately from him, where he drops local references and gets the audience deeply on his side.
Let's give it up for Paige Stojakovic.
That did well in Sacramento.
Let's give it up for Mike Bibby.
Okay. William, unbelievably fun set. I love the love that you have here in San Francisco from these people. You had to wait a few seconds to start. Boy, the trolls on the internet are gonna hate seeing that shit. You just soaking in applause before saying a single word. My God.
There was some piece of shit out front last night who said he was gonna punch me. I'd been eyeing him the whole time. I'll be honest. I was on Zantac 75. I have something called Lyme's disease.
Lyme's disease. Huh?
What was that noise?
That was a haunted laugh of some kind. Very interesting maneuver there. William, we love you. You're always fun. What do you say you come over here and join panel for the show, huh? Oh, boy. William is just going to sit in on the chaos. Come on over here. Have a seat. Look at you. He smells better than you think, everybody, if you're wondering. William, you don't get to be on panel very often. It was his first time. You have any advice for him? You were given some...
Yeah, I've recently become a teacher of stand-up comedy. Some of my pointers I give to people, if you're ever trying to make people laugh, just start out, just right off the bat, just tell people you're blind, start talking about your aunt, start talking about diseases you may have. I like to bring up Lyme's disease. I like to bring up Legionnaire's disease, diverticulitis, you name it. Start talking about you working at the La Quinta. That's always fun.
William, it's very interesting. You tell people to do exactly what you do. A lot of comedians try to sway people away from covering the exact topics, but I like your style. You're like, dude, you want to come for the throne? Come fucking get it, bro. If you can write a better diverticulitis joke than me, good fucking luck.
Hey, Andrew, can I give you one pointer?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Your next set, I would open up with, so I'm single, I'm holding out for a black or an oriental.
Oh, that's actually a good... William just gives away jokes.
That.
It's very rare that guests just give away jokes. Man, that is frightening. If it's any consolation, I slept in the same gigantic house as William Montgomery last night, and I believe he was 2 floors below me, and I could still hear him breathing in the middle of the night.
I really do have a disease called sleep apnea. It's
What do you take for that?
What do I take for that?
Yeah,
a breath mint called Certs. The cinnamon Certs really seem to help my breathing pattern.
You know what? Let's do a special treat, shall we? Let's do it. There is, believe it or not, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but there is another regular on this show. He's a very polarizing figure. A lot of people either love him or hate him. I absolutely adore him. He has an incredible style that I just love. Let's see another brand new minute from William Montgomery, everybody. Come on, guys, it's William Montgomery.
Let me hear y'all make some noise for Willie Mays.
September 22nd, 1987 is an important date for me. It's when I got married to my wife. It's also when Full House first aired on television.
Let's give it up for Full House, y'all. Let's give it up for the Olsen twins.
Another fun date, January 28, 1986. My uncle Ralph Martinez blew up on the Challenger shuttle. I've never stolen that much food from a... God, I messed that up. Let me try that one more time. I've never stolen that much food from a Kmart before. That is what I said to my arresting officer last year before I got thrown in prison.
Let's give it up for Alcatraz, y'all!
All right. William Montgomery. Using a new, it appears to be a new device. We figured out he was in Sacramento, and he said, give it up for Mike Bibby, and the crowd went crazy.
Let's give it up for Chris Webber!
And ever since then...
Let's give it up for Peja Stojakovic!
Ever since then, he's been doing this pandering thing where...
Let's give it up for Daryl Steinberg!
He's the mayor of Sacramento.
Wow, and you've realized that you can move the crowd in the direction that you like just by naming things about that city. Is that true, William? You just figured this out literally in Sacramento. I mean, is this something you're planning on doing back in Los Angeles on Monday?
I'm horribly on edge. Do you want to please fucking shut up?
I've got a lot riding on this! I'm gonna be on Rescue 911!
Some people never make it out of the mines.
William, do you recognize these guys at all? It seems like, again, there's been 5 people on this stage tonight that look like 49ers.
Jerry Rice?
Let's give it up for Jerry Rice! Hell of a receiver! How about Joe Montana? How about Steve Young? How about Darnell Dockett?
William, over here. William, look at me for a second, William. Oh, are you doing the winks again? We've seen this before. This is another way he's been connecting with the audiences lately. He tries to give each audience member their own individual winks. Really get you your ticket, get you your money's worth here tonight. Getting a wink from William Montgomery gives you luck for a long time if you get that wink. Hell yeah. William, you're going to lose an eye doing this if you keep going. You're going to have one really strong right eyelid if this keeps happening all around the world. Oh, my goodness. Okay. That guy get 2 winks? What was that? Hold on a second. William, over here. William, you been having fun this weekend?
I've had a bunch of fun. What I've realized, David Lucas, I got in the shower after David Lucas.
Yeah, we were all staying at one big compound here in San Francisco. And
you got in the shower with
Shout
David?
out to Daly City, by the way. We've had a nice stay in Daly City.
Shout out to John Daly! He's a golfer from Memphis, where I'm from! Give it up for FedEx!
All right, William, you're so much fun. I'm excited. William's been on the panel a few times this weekend for Kiltony Mania, and he's been giving great comedy advice. What do you say we keep it going and you join us over here next to the other regular? Just a couple regular-ass dudes. The great William Montgomery joining David Lucas. William, if you're interested, somebody threw David a Tums earlier. I know you're more of a Zantac guy, but there's a loose Tums.
I love Zantac. It gives me acid indigestion. I have to take Tums afterwards. I have a tip for you. I've recently started coaching stand-up comedy. I'm a teacher now.
Oh, yeah.
Just right off the bat, you should have said, I have an uncle, Richard Lopez. He's very sick. He has Legionnaire's disease, and followed it up with, I like it when my mom goes out of town because I get to sleep on her side of the bed.
Hey, that's a whole joke you just snuck in, right? He just gave you a joke. Now, this is exciting because William normally doesn't ever get to see high schoolers because he's not allowed anywhere near one. So, William, what are your thoughts on 17-year-old, the great Caroline Smith, the youngest ever Golden Ticket winner, one of only, I think, 5 or 6 in the history?
Caroline, I love it. There's a date that's very special in my mind. It's December 22nd, 1985. It's the day my uncle fell off a roof. He became paralyzed, so it really did hit close to home. Seeing you in a wheelchair tonight. He was really good friends with Ralph Martinez, my other uncle.
A lot of uncles named Ralph Martinez. Let's skip the bucket. We'll go back to it a little bit later. But for right now, let's bring up one of the regulars on this show, huh? The show has 2 regulars, which means that they're being developed in the farm system here at Kill Tony, just flexing new minutes every single week that they write and perform. It's a lot harder than being pulled out of the bucket, where maybe you haven't been here for a few months, so you had enough time to write another good minute. These guys are writing new minutes every single week, and especially this week where we have done 8 episodes total in the past 7 days. This is their 8th minute in over 7 days, so this is not an easy position to be in. This guy had a big breakthrough this week, and I'm excited to see if it carries over to LA. I present to you one of my favorite comedians. He's a very polarizing figure. People either love him or hate him. I present to you the one and only William Montgomery, everybody. Here he is. Here he is. Live in the flesh, the big red machine, the one and only William Montgomery.
Let's give it up for Kobe Bryant, Los Angeles. Y'all ever heard of Magic Johnson?
So I tried to avoid the TSA agents who are also magicians, just because last time Carlos pulled a gun out of my ear. I was driving down the road the other day and saw a license plate that said PVTI on it. And I drove up to the guy and I was like, "What are you, a private eye?" And he was like, "What are you talking about?"
Let's give it up for Mike Bibby, Sacramento.
That killed in Sacramento.
There you go. Stalling out. Were you winking? Were you winking there at the end? Were you doing that new wink that you do?
I was not. Y'all should have seen me in Sacramento for probably 2 minutes. I was winking at certain people in the audience. They loved it.
William does this new thing now where he winks at people in the audience and the crowd goes wild. It's very impressive. Some people, oh, listen to the crowd go wild. He's doing the wink. I could tell you guys were skeptical at first, and now you're feeling that wink energy. He's doing it. They love it. Look at that. It actually works. Wow. William Montgomery. So, he just gave one to Josh Wolf. Look at this. Oh, he's still looking at you, Josh. Whoa.
It's so nice to see you, Josh.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too, buddy.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
You know Josh?
Yeah, we've done a couple of...
He's come on Control Chaos a couple times.
Oh, very cool. Heck yeah, you'd be fun on that, huh? He's the guy that just keeps on improvising right till... Right till
one of my other characters I think I created, I tell people I'm a stand-up comic coach, just giving them pointers, like talk about diseases that you have, like Lyme's disease, talk about maybe your uncle in the middle
William,
of it.
you just went to Sacramento and San Francisco with us. Did any of that... You were on the road with us the entire time. We all slept in the same big house together, all this stuff. You are a heavy breather. You have snoring issues for sure. Able to be heard floors away and down hallways very far.
I have something called sleep apnea. I'm a heavy smoker. I'm a heavy drinker. I have dreams every now and again.
Heavy person.
I've actually lost a bunch of weight. I'm down to 230 right now.
Yeah? How'd you lose the weight?
P90X.
Really? Would you mind giving us a little example of the P90X that you know how to do? Oh, you just put the microphone on the ground. Just ignore that mic stand. Just put that anywhere. Oh, what's he doing here? Here we go.
Count it out!
He's screaming for it to be counted out. Let's see if they go along with it. Whoa! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. He fell down. He fell down at what appeared to be 28 or so.
That's impressive.
He's obviously more of a writer.
Oh, what happened?
He peed?
What happened?
He made a little pee?
Oh, he split his pants, everybody. Oh, my goodness.
William, I have a pair for you backstage that you can have if you need them.
Where's the mic? You put it on the ground, William.
No, I'm kidding. I'm horribly out of breath now.
Wow, that was very impressive. Clearly the P90X is working.
How many more did he do than you thought he was going to do?
Well, yeah, he did.
Who the fuck said that?
You got these guys in the audience, so you don't want to turn on William. He will get you. But William, you got a lot of love. You got a lot of love in San Francisco this week. At one point, he stepped up to the mic, first show Saturday, which was, I guess, was 2 episodes ago, for those of you that listened to this. And you got like a 15, 20-second long applause break upon arriving to the mic. I've only seen this really happen to like Dave Chappelle and Jerry Seinfeld. But you just stood there soaking it in. The crowd in San Francisco absolutely loved you. And then you gave them what they wanted. You pandered right down the middle. You said,
Tony, at one point he said, if I ever jump off a bridge, it's going to be the Golden Gate Bridge. And they were like, yes!
I think one of my better jokes during that set was, so I homeschool my daughter. We fuck a lot.
Oh, my goodness. It's incredible that you can get away with material like that. Josh Wolf, what do you think about this guy?
I want to tell you something. I've only seen you do your characters. I've never seen you do improv. I'm going to tell you this. This is the highest possible praise I can give you. I started with a dude named Brody Stevens. We started at the same time. It's the same kind of energy that he used to bring up to the stage, man. That was fucking amazing. Yeah. That was amazing.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Abso-fucking-lutely. I agree with that 100%. There's some comedians that just have a little bit of a mythical spark to them. And while a lot of haters, I've seen it say, you know, William doesn't write real jokes. William doesn't do comedy the way I think it should be done. But, you know, I've seen him this week alone write 2. He's sort of divisive, but I've seen him write 2 new devices. This pandering thing, which is very funny. The winking thing, which is very funny.
He was winking to people as he was walking up. I had no idea what
he was doing it at we were doing meet and greets, massive lines of meet and greets after the 6 sold out shows. And we were all signing things and this and that. There's this whole line of us that people are moving down, and William's just standing there just winking at people as they go by. It's very impressive. How about one more time for the great William Montgomery, everybody? A new minute every single episode from William Montgomery. So we're going to get back to the bucket in just a moment. However, we do have regulars on this show, everyone. A couple of very fun human beings. We've always had regulars on this show that have grown and developed and been found and discovered in our farm system here of regularship at Kill Tony. This is what many people are saying is perhaps our greatest lineup of regulars ever. This first guy, very polarizing figure. You either love him or you hate him. He has had some major breakthroughs in the last couple weeks. He does this new thing sometimes where he might try to get the audience on his side by using local references. But anything can happen. Let's see what happens here. He's one of my favorite comedians in the world. It's the great William Montgomery, everyone. Here we go. Wait a second, what?
Let's
Let's give it up for Michael Irvin Johnson. Los Angeles Lakers. So my uncle bought me some Sammy Sosa cereal last night. I ate it and woke up black. Where the fuck is Tony Chin? My uncle, Tony Alcatraz, took me for ice cream last night. We had a good time down in Venezuela. I'm totally fucking this up.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. William Montgomery. Heck yeah. This is very exciting. This is very, very exciting. William, clearly another amazing set from you. Everything seems totally normal. Definitely not David Lucas in a beard. This is interesting.
Tony, I think I have cancer.
Oh, you do, William?
Cancer?
Wow, that's incredible. I'm surprised you didn't use a good old reference that like only a disease maybe black people could get or something like that, like sickle cell or something. Okie dokie. Yeah,
or maybe high blood pressure.
I've never seen a black man with a red beard before, and it is frightening me to my core. This is like something from Tales from the Hood or something like that. This is you've never looked more like the chef from South Park before than right now. Here, take a step back, stand between Jeremiah and Daniel so the audience can absorb this frightening shit. I guess I've never really thought what would it look like if a black man had a red beard, but this is it. I'm so frightened that William's going to come out in blackface right now. I'm literally shaking in my boots.
Tony, does this turn his Crocs into gators?
My goodness. So this is Black William Montgomery. We've never seen... this is like William from Montgomery, Alabama. I guess we could call this character. So what's life been like being Black William Montgomery?
I woke up this morning and my lymph nodes hurt. I took some Zantac 75.
That always helps.
And drank a PBR.
Now, you and David Lucas actually have a brand new podcast that you guys are starting together. It's called what? Brothers, right?
Brothers in cursive, but it's not in cursive.
Oh.
It's called Brothers in Cursive.
Oh, okay. I guess that works. I would
filming at Death Squad, Red Band's new studio in Burbank.
Oh, there you go. Absolutely. This is very exciting. A new Death Squad podcast. Fuck yeah. Well, that's exciting stuff. I don't want to keep you too long. Anything else you want to talk about or give shout outs to or anything like that, or
where's Tony Chin?
Okay. I love your style. There he goes, the great William Montgomery, everybody. William Montgomery, Alabama. Well, I guess I'm just going to bring up David Lucas now, and this could be the first ever canceled episode of Kill Tony, so let's just see what happens here. I had no idea any of this was happening, by the way, if you're wondering, like, oh, this is great that Tony coordinates this wacky stuff that happens sometimes. Not at all. So, again, I have no idea what's going to happen.
You know what's funny is I did know that was going to happen.
Me too.
Wow. Well,
Me three.
There you go. Well, there you go. That's very fun. Luckily, that doesn't change anything at all. Put your hands together for him. Let's find out what happens here. It is David Lucas.
Oh my God. I'm tired of being big and black. You know what I mean? I try to walk down the hallway and my knee hits a table. Y'all ever been big and black and put a red shirt on? They call me the Kool-Aid Man. Draco last. I'm trying to lose weight. Shit's hard, man. I'm thinking about trying crack. All those motherfuckers are skinny. Ain't nobody giving big guys no pussy. Ask my mom.
Wow. Wow. I mean, wow.
Grover Chris, shut the fuck up. You always talk. Wait, where's Grover Chris?
You wrote that for Chroma Chris. He's on the road. He's
Red Man looks like cat food smells.
Oh, you got roast jokes like David Lucas.
Joel's dick is so big it drags on the ground while he's riding Tony's coattails. Jeremiah has had sex, but is somehow still a virgin.
Oh my
Reagan
God.
and Watkins, more like Watkins and why did I start a band with Patty Reagan?
He's roasting the shit out of everybody.
Tim was supposed to be here. Until I met Tim Dillon, the only other gay Republican I knew was Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is true.
David Lucas, more like David Lupus. Wait, that's me. Hey, Brian, I didn't realize keto was 80% hard liquor. You got a drinking problem. Brian has a drinking problem. He can't stop drinking. He drinks Captain Morgan. Let's give it up for Captain Morgan.
This is the greatest comedic monster I've ever seen in my life. This reminds me, I watched this new...
Let's give it up for Bud Light. Anybody out there ever heard of
Let me do that one more time. Hold on.
Anybody out there ever heard of Heineken?
Holy shit.
I messed that last one up. My apologies. David forced me to do this. I was very against it.
I mean, it worked out unbelievably.
You just said that?
Oh, wow. Oh, he's David Lucas clearly has some real William Montgomery
Are you
influence.
Hispanic?
All right. He's doing... William always does a special kind of crowd work where nobody knows who he's talking to. It's a very trademark style. Most comedians want to get an answer out of somebody. He just sort of looks in an area. Are you Mexican?
Oh, David Lucas is now winking at the audience.
Oh,
like he does.
wait, I'd never seen David Lucas do this before.
Like Santa Claus.
This is one of William Montgomery's trademark maneuvers. This is impressive. Oh my God, so, David Lucas.
What's going on?
Oh, you have more roast jokes there? You have anything left? This is impressive how much you prepared for this. I'm guessing David Lucas wrote some of those roast jokes, huh?
Does anyone else hate it when the clown you hire for your kid's birthday party turns out to be Jewish?
Wow. All right. Okay. Well, I will say this, David Lucas. I'm glad you...
Mario!
What? Mario? How are you?
Have you worked with him before on something?
Yeah, we did Rescue 911 97. How fun was that?
I don't... I'm in a different place than you right now. I don't know.
Wow. Well, David, and as always, an unbelievable set. I mean, I really almost passed out from laughing a few times during this. Incredible roast jokes. Jesus Christ. I mean, this was unbelievable promotion for your guys' new podcast, and I'm very happy. I always love it when people take chances and do things out of the box and out of their comfort zone. And this was an unbelievable treat. Anything else, David Lucas? Okie dokie.
It was so nice to be here. Thank y'all so much. I'm moving back to the...
There you go. David Lucas, everyone. Fuck yeah. All right, let's do it. We have regulars on this show, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps this is the peak of our show's history for regulars. These people are absolute murders. It's really evolved from, sort of developing brand new comics to showcasing absolute monsters that write and perform a new minute every single week. This guy, very controversial character, guru improviser, has his own set style, very different than most comedians. Most of the fans of the show either absolutely love him or hate him. So let's see what happens here tonight. Make some noise for one of my favorite top young rising comedians in the world, the great William Montgomery. Here he comes. He's got a steady pace coming to this stage. Here he is. Come on, everybody. This is him, live in the flesh. The big red machine, William Montgomery.
Rufio!
On the third one, y'all do it.
Rufio!
I'm a big fan of Hook, Moshe. It's exciting to meet you right now. That messed up my set. Hold on. So I'm really excited to be here this evening. I tend to do well in front of Japanese people. A little bit about me. I had to Urban Dictionary TTYL last night. So I've recently joined a band. We're called Smog Test. We're a Limp Bizkit cover band. So I've been trying to sleep a bunch recently. I don't really talk to a bunch of girls when I'm awake, but when I'm asleep, I'm running game.
Oh, wow. William Montgomery.
Moshe, what a mess that was.
Wait, I don't know. I didn't get it. Am I Peter Pan? Is that the joke?
William, explain what you meant.
You think you disappeared? You look like the girl that guy lost his virginity to.
I know. That's their son.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
William, what did you mean with the MOSHE thing? What were you trying to say? What were you trying to get out? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I really messed up tonight. I was smoking Spice out back.
You were right. Wow. Why were you smoking Spice?
I don't know if y'all smoke Spice. I'm high on Spice right now.
Oh, my goodness.
K2 brand Spice. I'm horribly on edge. I was vomiting. I've tripped a couple times.
What you tripped, like you fell over, or you were like tripping, like psychedelic?
Fell down some stairs.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Fell down a flight of steps, like 5 steps. I'm kicked out of my apartment. I have to move tomorrow. If anybody wants to help me move,
wow, that's
come
exciting.
up to me after the show.
Wow. All right.
You did get a new place, though, right? Like, you have a new place.
I did. I have a new spot.
What's the new spot?
It's called the Eagle's Nest. It's a...
I don't know if I believe this.
I just wanted to say Eagle's Nest. No, it seems like a nice place. It's in Echo Park. We'll see how it goes.
You have roommates?
I have 3 roommates.
Wow. Yeah. Have you met them before?
I know the one guy.
So tomorrow you're going to move into a place, and 2 roommates that are living at a place are going to see you walking in, and you're the new roommate.
And I'm going to be like, what is this, the Eagle's Nest? Is that what you call this place? Hey, Red Band, do you mind not doing a fucking ego noise during that?
Why are you so offended by that? William, why does that bother you?
Because I'm on edge. I don't know how I'm going to move my clocks, my pictures.
You have multiple clocks?
I have 2 grandfather clocks.
What?
6 feet tall apiece, probably 200 pounds.
How does one collect grandfather clocks?
What'd you just say? I have 2 fucking 600-pound grandfather clocks.
Why do you? That's more. You have more grandfather clocks than most people have living grandfathers.
Yeah,
it's incredible. How did you end up with 2 of them?
One of my grandfathers actually died 2 years ago in Gainesville, Florida. He had 2 grandfather clocks.
You got them both in the will?
Yeah, I got them both.
He gave them both to you?
Yeah, I got both of them.
Did he not like you?
Get my back on this one, Moshe.
Oh, yeah, back off, Bonnie.
I mean, what's going on, Bonnie?
Was I aggressively asking you about your grandfather clocks?
Definitely the aggressive energy is coming from you right now.
Yeah, what's going on?
I just don't understand why people would fucking have 2 grandfather clocks.
And not one shirt that fit.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I went on her side. I'm sorry.
I bought this from Land's End last week.
Wow. My goodness, William.
Yeah,
wow.
what?
So how do you know the one guy that you're moving in with?
He helped me move right when I moved here from Denver, Colorado. I literally lived down in Compton for 5 days. It was scary. I drank with a man named Danio in the garage. He seemed nice, but yeah, Jody really helped me. I'm looking forward to Jody's going to help me tomorrow. He does mushrooms a bunch. He smokes a bunch. He speaks in rhymes. But I think he's going to be able to help me out tomorrow.
That Rufio thing you did at the top of your set, is that a soccer chant or something like that? I don't know what that was. I didn't recognize that.
It is a chant from Memphis University School, the high school I went to. Me and Alex Rayner would go along to all the lunchroom tables and be like, when you hear the shh noise, make the shh noise, and everybody would do it. And then on the third Rufio, everybody would yell out Rufio. And
I feel like you just lied to me.
No.
Is this true about the Limp Bizkit cover band Smog Test?
It is.
What instrument do you play?
I play the bass guitar.
You do? Have you ever played bass guitar before joining this band? William?
Tony, I am so sorry. The spice is really hitting me right now.
Well, there you go.
I'm totally lying. I don't know how to play the bass guitar. I'm on edge right now, to say the least.
There you go. From the Spice House to the Ice House. There you go. The great William Montgomery, everybody. He did it again. We're flying through it now. See the rain. Hey! We have a regular on this show, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 of them. They're about to go on right now. Not at the same time. This first one, a very polarizing figure. That means these people don't get pulled out of the bucket. They have to write and perform a brand new minute every single week. They develop in this amazing farm system known as Kill Tony Regularship. Some of the people have gone on to have big-time representation. Well, both of these guys do, actually, since they've joined the show. And, some of them open for Joe Rogan and have amazing things going on in their lives. These guys are on the up and up. This first guy, you either love him or you hate him. I absolutely love him. Make some noise for the great and powerful William Montgomery.
I'm crazy.
Here we go. Here we go. William Montgomery. Here he comes, everybody. Live in the flesh, the Big Red Machine himself. Come on, guys. It's the real deal. William Montgomery.
Whose dick I gotta suck to get my kids back?
I heard that one time I was in court trying to get my kids back.
Hold on, you're telling me the fucking system's down?
That's what I like to say when I call it Papa John's.
Let's give it up for Papa John Shatner. He was a Marine. Let's give it up for Veterans Day.
So I'm pretty sure the best shark weeks were between 93 and 97. Whole lot of chum, whole lot of boats, whole lot of cameras. Those feeding frenzies. That was my best joke of tonight. I thought that was going to get the biggest laugh. It scares me. It did not. It's Veterans Day. My father died on Veterans Day 2 years ago.
William, let's just start. Okay, one more time for William, everybody. Hey! There you go. So, William, I met your father was on this show like 8 months ago. So we know your father didn't die 2 years ago. You tend to lie a lot on stage about things.
Yeah, my father died 2 years ago. He was in an escalator accident in Vegas. It was a real nightmare. My aunt was really sad.
Ah, because that's his sister.
Yes.
Ah, very good. Well, welcome, William.
William, have you moved out of your place yet? You got kicked out of your old apartment?
I have. I'm currently living in Echo Park.
Did you find a good spot for your 2 grandfather clocks?
Yeah,
yes, I was able to transport them in a van.
We found out last week that William has 2 grandfather clocks. Have you gained? What did you gain? About 10 pounds since last week? What's going on here, William? What's going on with you?
I've actually lost 20 pounds. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
No, I think I've gained weight. I'm on the Eggo diet.
Eggo? Is that? Are you talking about the waffles?
Yes, I eat a box of Eggos every morning.
You're supposed to let go of them.
Then I do some cardio.
What kind of cardio do you do?
Jumping jacks.
How many jumping jacks do you do?
200.
I think
really?
you need apple jacks.
Why don't you do 200 jumping jacks for us right now? How many of you would like to see that, huh? Here we go. He's taking off the backpack. He has Crocs with no socks, ladies and gentlemen. Hats off to William Montgomery. This is... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's already slowing down. 16, 17.
Keep the pace.
Wow, this is very impressive. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Reality sets in after 21 jumping jacks.
I bet that's the most jumping jacks ever done in camo Crocs.
William, we called your bluff there, and it doesn't seem like you really do 200 jumping jacks.
I don't. I'm sort of out of breath. I'm horribly on edge.
Why? Why are you on edge? What's going on in your life? What's happening?
I caught my roommates at the new place having sex the other day.
Oh, yeah?
I have a camera installed in their bedroom.
You have a camera installed in their bedroom?
Yeah, I'm a big camera type of person. I have 2 cameras in their bedroom.
A voyeur?
You have 2 cameras in their bed? We only have 2 cameras on this show.
Yeah, what?
We're a podcast watched around the world.
Yeah, 2 cameras in there. They were having sex.
What kind of sex were they having? Is it a boy and a girl?
It was a boy and a girl.
Was he braiding her hair?
What was it, missionary?
It was a nightmare. I slipped in the bathtub. I was watching it on my iPad in the bathtub.
What?
I started getting excited. I slipped.
You were standing in the bathtub
with an
watching
iPad?
on an iPad?
You're the only
yes.
person with a bathtub that doesn't take a bath.
You were standing. Was there water in the bath?
Yeah, it was sort of lukewarm. There's not great.
How else is he going to wash the Crocs? You know what I mean?
Right.
So you got to...
Exactly.
Did you get those 2 Panasonic ones I recommended?
Who just said that?
You know who it is.
It was a red band.
It was me.
Guys, don't fight.
I sent you that link.
Yeah, I mean, are you really going to fuck this up? This is probably one of my best sets.
Stop.
And you're going to pull
man.
that bullshit?
I think you're wrong. This was
Guys,
definitely not your best set.
Whoa.
This was my best
It's
set.
probably one of the worst ones I've ever seen.
This was my best fucking set I've had. Tim, don't you agree?
I love the Shark Week bit.
Yeah.
I really like a lot of your Shark Week material. This was good. I mean, I'm still partial to that World War II Hitler mouse joke, but I do like the Shark Week thing.
I love all of your sets always, William. You're such an enigma. I mean, just so deliberate, calculated, yet full of complete shit at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful...
Someone in the crowd just said wink. You know how William winks at the audience members?
Oh, they're requesting.
They asked for it.
They're requesting the classics every once in a while. Oh, you must be doing it. This is where he goes around the audience and gives people personalized
He just
winks.
squirted.
This is incredible. It always works. The crowd absolutely loves it. Whoa! He just gave one to Mike Feeny. I've never seen him give one to one of the guests before.
Holy shit.
Mike,
I just came.
Wow, Mike came in his pants.
I think they yelled out weak, like he's weak.
Okay, all right. We already did that part of the thing. 1 in the wink, 2 in the stink for William. That is incredible. Trademark winking.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Are you wearing a Dodgers shirt?
I am.
You look like Justin Turner if he was found dead in a river. That's,
He really does.
Just floating down the river.
That's right, because he slipped watching people have sex on his iPad. Well, William, another very fun set. We absolutely love every single time that you're on. You're a huge part of the Kill Tony family. Literally, getting bigger and bigger every week. How you just got that one. How about one more time for William Montgomery, everybody? There he goes. We have You know what? Yeah, we have momentum. We can always go back to the bucket. Let's do something fun. We have regulars on this show, ladies and gentlemen. Your first regular coming up tonight, very polarizing figure. I absolutely love him. A lot of people hate him. He has a definitive style of lying and improvising and sort of using his own branding. Sometimes he is known for pandering to get an audience on his side and then going into some of his hard-hitting brand new material. With a new minute every single week, the regulars are always something to keep an eye on, always a force of nature in the comedy world here on Kill Tony. Make some noise for William Montgomery, everybody. Here he is.
So after what's going? So after last week, after my Shark Week joke, my life has really changed. I was on $100,000 pyramid. I was on Jeopardy. I was on you name it. I was on it. I'm opening up next week for not only Cat Williams but Cat Stevens. I don't know if y'all were able to see last year, the Troll Godfather, spoiler alert, is not about the mafia. It's about trolls.
Wow, William with a new minute. Heck yeah, William. How do you feel, pal?
I feel all right. It's been a long week.
Yeah, why has it been a long week for you?
I'm the new spokesperson for Dial Soap. I was in Sacramento 2 nights ago.
How'd you get that gig? How'd you end up getting the spokesman?
They saw my hands from the show.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
You're a hand model?
I am, if you want to call it that. All right.
What do you call it?
I call it a model.
Just a regular
Just
model?
a straight-up model.
Unless someone asks specifically what kind of model, you just go with the broad answer. I'm a model. I'm a professional
I'm a model. They focus in on my hands. I mess a lot with rings. I do...
Heck yeah. I noticed that you didn't say anything really to get the audience on your side, which has been a device that has worked a lot as of late. Is there a reason why you didn't open up Guns A-Blazing with a local reference or anything like that?
I was going to start out with a... I'm from Memphis. There's a wonderful sushi place called Nagasaki. I was going to open up with that.
Well, good thing you didn't, clearly. Good thing you didn't.
Montez, what's going on? Normally, I'm killing it.
You realize that Montez...
It has turned into a nightmare up here. I'm totally on edge.
You realize...
I had to move to a new apartment. I was in Sacramento 2 nights ago. I didn't sleep for 3 days. I took ecstasy. I was at the Dial headquarters.
Where is the Dial headquarters?
Outside of Sacramento on Phillips Street. Phillips and 2nd.
Now, you called him Montez. Now, William, you do realize that Eric Griffin just plays a character named Montez. That this isn't... he's the guy you see on Workaholics isn't an actual guy that's here. That's he's an actor. This is Eric Griffin. Do you know this, William?
Eric, it is so nice to be on the stage with you tonight. I saw you had a show at the Improv in a couple nights. You're so sweet to let me open up for you.
Did you just invite yourself? Have you ever...
You're so nice. I totally appreciate it. My dad's worried about me. He's like, William, your comedy thing is going down the drain. You're losing momentum on Kill Tony.
Steve Lee,
Smart father.
This is your first time seeing William Montgomery. You have any thoughts or?
He's awkward, but I like him a lot.
Yeah.
You are a little awkward because you said troll. You kept saying troll, and you kept looking at Eric.
Nicely done, Steve. You passive-aggressive little fuck.
Wow. William, anything else happened this week that we should know about?
I'm currently filming for a new show called Ghost Stories. It's on TNT. I'm getting a bunch of money.
Did you say TMT?
TNT, Turner...
Network Television.
Network Television. It's based out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, what are you playing in the Ghost Stories show?
A ghost.
Oh, wow.
Is it not just your hands, though? Are you like a hand
It's not
ghost?
it's my whole body.
Oh, your whole body this time.
What kind
Whole
of
body.
What kind of ghost? What do you do on it? You come out from under the bed, or?
It's at a skating rink. I'm skating really fast on my rollerblades.
Wow.
I died there 10 years before. Just really fast. There's a really good video editor. Sort of makes me translucent. Really cool. Y'all tune in TNT next Thursday, 9 o'clock.
All right. I'm going to... everybody's
What the fuck was that?
Wow. That was
Red Band, this is probably my best set, and you're really going to fuck it up like that?
Best set? The last hour?
What?
Oh, boy.
He's so mad he even broke character to tell him off.
This is all one thing. Let me ask you something, William. Okay, William, let me ask you something about your physical appearance here. Now... We've had a lot of talks about this and about that. There appears to be some serious swelling going. Oh, wait a second. Is he doing his trademark wink? The audience loves it. Look at this. They're going crazy. This works every time.
I think the people that really love it are the comics over there. They're just thinking, who's this dumbass? Why are they taking my time?
Hey, gave him a little wink. They love it. They absolutely love it. Old Wink Martindale over here. What was that, a wink? Hey!
It was a blink.
Wow. Did you get me to go completely off track changing the subject about the fact that you look like you're 10 months pregnant right now, William?
Tony, I'll have you know, I purchased this shirt 2 months ago on eBay. It was $500. This is a collector's piece.
Uh-huh. You're the only person I know where the podcast adds 10 pounds.
This is bad, isn't it?
It's getting a little out of control.
Tony, I'm going to ask you a question. Is
Sure.
your liver right here?
Yeah, that's definitely a tapeworm or something.
No, that's not
It's
how
recently
tapeworms
been
work.
hurting me.
It's the wrong direction. Tapeworms would take fat away from him.
Well, they'll get fat while they're eating all this fat.
No.
No, I mean, literally, I was at Chili's 2 nights ago drinking margaritas, pounding them, and my liver started hurting, I think. I'm worried.
Point directly to where the pain was.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not your liver.
No,
No, that's closer to... It's probably the beginning of
Montez,
a
get
heart
my
attack,
back.
actually. It's
your baby kicking.
Hey, Don't bring me in this, man.
William, I mean, what is going on there? What have you been doing? It's getting massively bigger. I see you every week, and it's only that part, too. It's not like your face or your arms, you know what I mean? Like, Red Band gets thick all over his entire body.
Mostly
like,
my thighs.
Like you...
No, it's you like just, what'd you just fucking say? Mostly your thighs?
I'm sorry, you have weak thighs.
That's why you're up here. You're funny.
There you go. There you go.
What was that?
He got you. He just got you with a compliment.
That was weird.
William Montgomery, we absolutely love you. He's on the show every week. There he is. Another brand new minute from William Montgomery. Now, I will have you know, William, can you set the mic stand up all the way properly and everything instead of just leaving it like a hand model? There
that hand.
Look at those. Absolutely. There he goes. All right. Heck yeah. There he goes. Heck yeah. Very exciting stuff. We have regulars on this show, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get back to the bucket, let's find out how their lives are going. Your first regular going up tonight writes and performs a brand new 60 seconds every single week. He's very unorthodox. He's either loved or hated by many. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you one of my favorite top young rising comedians, the great William Montgomery, everybody. Here comes William Montgomery.
Let's give it up for Thanksgiving America! Let's give it up for the Pilgrim's Pride! Let's give it up for Indians!
So he's not the best funeral director, but he's a hell of a puppeteer. I don't know what the punchline to that one is yet. Thought it was going to get way more laughter. That scares me a little bit. So I've been researching wormholes lately. I have a bunch of them in my backyard. Ma'am, is your birthday November 17th?
Her birthday's November 17th, y'all.
I've recently discovered I have ability... Sir, is your birthday October 31st?
His birthday's October 31st, y'all.
Wow. Oh, my God. Wow, what was that?
My brother's here, Vance. Why did you...
Vance Montgomery from
Vance, you're a lawyer in Memphis. You're overshadowing me. Why are you doing this? You know our parents watch this.
My goodness. Okay, William Montgomery, everybody. There's a new set from William. Was that produced? Did you have that? Did you ask that guy to do that?
Yeah, my brother Vance is here.
Wow, that's incredible.
He's the overweight guy in the back with diabetes, you piece of shit.
Oh, my goodness.
I also think he has strep throat, you piece of shit.
Wow.
He also has herpes, you piece of shit.
Wow. Well, a lot of anger towards your brother.
He also has dengue fever, you piece of shit. Why'd you go to Africa, dude?
Oh, my goodness. William, a lot of anger towards your brother.
Yeah, he said, why did he yell that at me?
I don't know.
This was going to be my best set of the night, and that piece of shit yells at me.
Wow, sibling trouble. I haven't seen anything like this since Kyle Gridley called his sister. Goodness.
Too soon.
So, William, how's life going? You're wearing a camo shirt. You have camo Crocs on. This is a look.
Really keeping the chicks away.
What'd you just say? No, I literally didn't hear you. What'd you say?
It didn't go the way I planned when I said it. Don't worry about it. It's not that good.
So I'm really excited. I'm going to Vegas tomorrow.
Oh, yeah? That's exciting. What are you going to do in Vegas?
Thanksgiving, going to Cracker Barrel on Thursday.
Wow. In Vegas?
In Vegas, doing some acid. I hope it's better than the last time I did acid in Vegas. I freaked out. I did discover a great musical artist, Les Baxter. He does good jungle music.
Someone knows who Les Baxter is out there. One guy. Wow. So that's exciting. Who are you going to Vegas with?
Going with the lady friend.
Ooh.
Who is currently not pregnant.
Whoa. She's not pregnant.
Yeah. Currently not pregnant. She was 2 weeks ago. We had to go to the Rite Aid, had to get another Plan B. It's the fifth time we've had to do that in as many months. It's turning into a nightmare.
Well, have you thought about using protection of any kind?
I don't like how it feels on my penis.
Fair. Yeah, that's called Plan Y.
You know, you could just take 5 birth control pills and it equals 1 Plan B. It's cheaper.
What are you talking about? Certs, you piece of shit?
No. It's regular.
Don't mess us up. This is probably one of my best sets, and you mentioned that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, if she has an old birth control laying around, you could take 5 of them.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. That's just completely not true. That is just not. That is not.
Yeah, I mean, what are you talking about? Tit tax?
No.
So, William, this is really interesting because this seems to be a running storyline with you that you keep, or do you think she keeps getting pregnant, or does she keep getting? Is he winking at the audience? Oh, we've seen this before. It for some reason always works. The crowd gets worked up into a.
Hold
frenzy.
on, sir. Is your birthday March 26th? Yep. Thank you.
That guy said no, and that girl said no, and then this guy laughed and said yes.
Oh no!
Has that ever worked for you?
It always works.
It works.
At the Chili's, I'm a bartender at Chili's.
You're bartending now.
Yeah, I'm bartending now. Let's give it up for Chili's, the neighborhood bar and grill.
So
what's your favorite drink to make?
I think I like eating fajitas.
Oh, very good answer. Very good answer.
Big fajitas guy. They sizzle coming out. Why are you trying to mess us up, Redman?
Spot on.
Because, I want to call you out once in a while.
Okay, thank you.
I think, as a friend, I should.
Oh, so you don't like wearing protection, but have you thought of pulling out?
Good question.
The first time we had to take a Plan B, I was drunk on Four Locos, and I wasn't able to. And it turned into sort of a cat and mouse game. It turned into a... What's that game called where you try to sink the battleships? Battleship. It turned into a game of battleship, if you will. Let's just say my cruiser was on A4 and she guessed C2 and it wasn't, and we ended up at the clinic together, and it was discovered I had strep throat.
This is actual sounds from your game of Battleship that you played. All right, William. Well, anything else for William, guys? This is your guys' first time seeing
What's
William?
my favorite candy bar? Butterfinger.
What'd you say?
Somebody asked me what my favorite candy bar was.
Oh, someone in the audience?
Yeah, somebody.
Oh, wow. You just gave this guy the evil eyes. I'm just afraid to look at you right now.
What is your birthday, April 13th? Yes, it is. Thank you so much.
He said no. He looked right at you and said no and shook his head. All right. William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. There he goes. On to the next one. Camouflage, open dress shirt, camo Crocs. I don't even know where you would begin to get camo Crocs from, but